What's up, YouTube? You know how this works, right? Video games. We are playing, what is this game called? Hogwarts Legacy. That's it. The Harry Potter game. Without Harry Potter. Alright, we gotta talk to you for
Hello,
something.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you
Before
need
the
to stop
dummy
practicing
lands.
before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, I haven't a clue how this is gonna work. Okay,
Levioso. Accio.
okay.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Oh, follow with 4 basic attacks. What said spells didn't say. Okay, sure. Huh. It won't let me do basic attacks very quickly. So I'm not sure what it actually wants me to do. Do that.
Levioso.
You. Huh.
Next time,
I'm not sure what it's trying to teach me here.
that was something.
Accio.
That's the wrong one.
Accio.
Why did it? Okay. I don't understand what it is I'm supposed to be learning here.
Levioso.
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better
Okay.
to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
That has
Assignment's
literally
all
no
finished.
effect on the dueling, because in the dueling, I can just. Well, I can do things why I tried it earlier when it only let me attack once before the thing faded. I don't know why. Because, you know, if I don't know why something doesn't work, it doesn't really matter that it didn't work. Right, I gotta go talk to that one professor. She's gonna teach me something about fire. Where am I going? More down.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Troll. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
The troll was there, so it's either, you know, beat the troll or get beaten. So, you know.
I
Revelio.
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Oh, that thing, okay.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
Hey, me neither.
focus
These are
on
nice
proper
robes.
wand movement.
I mean, they're probably
Concentrate
sucky robes
and
compared
keep
to
your wand steady.
later in the game.
Good work.
Hmm. Drag to spell slot. Well, this is a spell slot, is it not? Pressing the button that I want to use over it doesn't work. That's just stupid. Also, so this one I don't have. Okay, just transformation. Expelliarmus. Hmm. Okay, I can learn those spells just right here. Okay. 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 Um.
Incendi.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay, we have more damaging stuff. Um. Now back to Fig, and I don't remember why. Oh yeah, we're gonna visit the library. Okay, going up. So we're done. Cat, okay. except he's never here.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear.
We
She
did
tells
not
me
work
you've
on
taken
defensive
rather
magic.
well
We
to
worked
your
on
new wand.
offensive magic.
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So we're gonna sneak in without the professor. Got it.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever
That's
enough
it.
not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
They seem like dumb
concerned should I be about
questions.
the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Yeah.
Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okay. Loading screen. Don't know why. Is it because it's... Okay, it just skips to nighttime. I don't get to do anything the rest of the day. Got it.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on
I
now.
Actually
There's a
can't
spell
be
you should
sneaky.
know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, where am I? Right here. where? This okay. Over 3.
Silent as a grave.
How long does it last? Do we have a timer? Okay, not that way. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we got our attention over here, so now we can sneak this way. Hopefully. Why are there so many prefects just outside of the library? Can't get that right now. We're going for that door there. Hello, I'm over here. See me and walk this way. Okay, maybe not. Hello? Need you to... Yeah, investigate over this way. Or not. Okay, well... Yeah, well, this is something. I'd rather only have to deal with one of you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Like, where's she at? Oh, she's right there.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Why is she going?
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Yeah. I don't know that I want to interact with anything in here. The library in there.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay. It did not lure her towards the sound. It lured her directly to me. Jeez. Hmm. Okay, I can't jump over the banister there. The railing, whatever it's called. But she's gone anyway, somehow. Okay, does not lure their...
Did I hear some wander in the restricted section at this hour?
Okay, well. The spell does not work the way it said it does. To lure them... You know, you'd think... You know, the blast that hits the wall... They'd, you know, follow that sound. But no, they follow... You. Know exactly where you're at.
I'll be quieter than... Ghost, don't let her see you.
Huh. Okay. You hear that? No. I'll make a sound here. You go that way. I hide behind this thing. Out of sight, and then I go this way. And there's that one there. And then you go to investigate over there. I go this way.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo.
Revelio.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern. Now, let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
If I knew more, that would help us both out. But I don't actually know what it is I'm looking for.
Revelio.
Okay, can't interact.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
start exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
I don't like
Good
being
luck
in
your
debt.
search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Lumos Reparo. We don't need to blow things up right now.
This armor.
I have to have Incendio. Escape doesn't work at the moment. Huh.
I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
I was trying to. But then the game has decided that I can't, well, well, we're gonna have to pause our recording and see what's happening.
Exploring where they
Okay,
shouldn't
we're back.
be. Naughty, naughty,
Yeah. Gotta deal with this
you'll get
again.
caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
There.
Revelio.
That's where I'm wanting to go, isn't it? Yeah. Doors don't like to stay open for very long.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Okay, let's see what we've got here. 11 offense. That's the best equipment we have is a pair of gloves. Yeah. Zero or 12. Okay, that's what we will and then I will change up the spells. We will make Lumos 1. Fire 2. That didn't work on the big guys, so we want to actually equip that. Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio.
Okay, well, I'm just about dead. Why are none of them? Whoa. Don't know that I care much. Yeah.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, well, that's something.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Hey, there's more things down there to fight. And more gear already. Okay, I said I got a scarf, but level 7, I can't wear it. Because I'm level 6, I guess. Okay. Sure.
Revelio.
Okay, I'll press A button. I can press the wrong button. Why am I backing up? Okay, Incendio does practically 0 damage to these guys. Okay, I dodged too early, I guess.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Okay, what do we have?
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay.
Sebastian.
So we got a line of people that enter Hogwarts in the 5th year.
Sneaking in the restricted section
And they can use and see ancient
I
magic.
had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Well, sucks for that guy. You're of course gonna have to deal with it at some point. Is this the way out? Yeah. And of course, now that we're not trying to be sneaky, everybody's gone. This. Why would I want to wait here? Alright, what are we doing? Let's see. Oh, it's the next day. Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Oh, his read mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, can I interact with the world now? Okay. I have a bunch of things that I can do now. So we will have to decide to those things. I have no idea what I just picked up. Wand handles. They don't do anything. No, it's the same color as the one I had before. Okay. And these things. A cape, okay. And that gives me more stuff to look at. Or not. Alright, well, I'm confused. Thought it gave me those things. Okay, there's apparently a change appearance button. There is in fact not a change appearance button anywhere. Okay, where was the thing that I clicked on? Elections. Change appearance option in the gear menu. Gear. Okay. You have to click on that, alright. I think I like that look. It's weird, but we'll stick with these. Because why not? I don't think we have. There we go. That is how this episode ends. With me looking like the hat and his glasses are still weird. Alright, yep, that's how this is going to end. If you made it here to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.